Hey guys, so I thought I'll make a quick video for those who are just joining in, how the whole Boston bombing marathon suspects, how it all unfolded. So yesterday, April 18th, around 5 p.m. Eastern Time, the FBI released sketches of the two suspects and mentioned to the public to stay safe and just use the photos published by FBI in trying to identify and give the FBI the information about these suspects. These suspects were considered armed and dangerous, and the FBI gave a clear warning that do not approach these suspects and should be approached only by the law enforcement agencies. And by 10:30 p.m., these two suspects tried breaking into a nearby 7-Eleven near the MIT campus. A few minutes later, a security officer from MIT who responded firsthand to the robbery was shot down by these suspects. A little while later, these two suspects carjacked a black Mercedes SUV and entered into a police pursuit. So the cops followed them into the into the city of Watertown, over where there was a police officer who was shot, and so was the first suspect. There were also multiple reports that an explosion or multiple explosions happened, and the second suspect did get away on foot. There are also reports that he has been injured, and it was also reported that the first suspect did or probably had a bomb tied onto him. By 5 a.m. this morning, all the buses, transits, the roads were shut down. By 5:30 a.m., the governor had issued a warning saying that all schools were closed, universities were shut down, people were asked not to go to work and stay inside their houses, and only open the doors for uniformed law enforcement officers. By 6 a.m., the whole city of Boston was was ordered under shelter in place, just a term used by cops for a complete lockdown. Schools, universities, public transports, restaurants, coffee shops, name it, the transit system, everything has been shut down. A massive area has been under lockdown. The suspects were named. The guy who is the second suspect, the white-capped man in the Boston Marathon, his name is Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. He is still considered armed and dangerous. He might have been hurt. There were also trails of blood, so the police used the canine units to try and narrow down the search area. There are multiple reports that he might be having explosives on hand. There are also some reports that recently just came up that he has spent some time in Russia, in a place called Dagestan, which borders Chechnya. There's been long-standing disputes between the local rebels and the Russians. Meanwhile, the recent update is that the governor has extended the lockdown area. It has gone all the way to Massachusetts, and the police have narrowed down on a house. The SWAT team, the mobile command unit, everything is surrounded a gray area, but police are not releasing more information about where exactly this location is, just to ensure the safety of the law enforcement officers. This is just a quick recap, guys. Our hearts go out to those who have been injured in the Boston, to their families, friends. It's a hard time. We pray for you. Stay strong, and let's hope that the suspect gets caught and justice is served. God bless Bostonians, God bless the United States, and God bless every single person and give them the strength to go through this tough time.